We'll go a little bit early. Click on that and go, hello, welcome to the stream.
Hello.
Hope everyone is doing well. Hello, hello, welcome in, welcome in. 54 months, that's like over a year. Yes, that is correct. Hey OJ, welcome in, hope you're doing well. So yes, bit delayed just because of food. Although Panana did raise a good point now that she actually gets me to make more food than what I used to do previously. I may end up looking to do my stream time as like 7:30 rather than 7. Because before I used to get back in, chuck a bowl of cereal in my face, and then off I went. Whereas this evening we had meatloaf and rice. She tried making a meatloaf thing. It came out rather well. And we had that the other day. So this is like the leftovers. I've mixed it with rice, bit of soy sauce. Very nice meal. But it's one of these things I don't think getting ready for 7 is going to be doable, because by the time we get home from work, we'd want to wind down, cool off, sort out, then start looking at chores and cooking and stuff. So yeah, I'll probably look at changing times and stuff. Not that I ever stick to my times anyway, but you know, the quote-unquote official times to 7:30 or so. Just
I was actually wondering on the Fridays, would you mind if I took the 7 o'clock slot?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, knock yourself out. Because, you know, that suits me, because then I can sit down, rest up a bit whilst watching, because I kind of like what I saw. But it was getting late in the evening, and I was like, I'm drifting off watching. So I'd much rather be able to sort of see and interact a little bit more. So yeah, that's fine. Something on the mind, just wondering, can't think of it. I can't think of anything, really. There seems to be a slight collection being built up. There's a theme. Oh god, that's propping up the Irby. Yeah. There's another one just there. But yes, I am collecting Stevens, apparently. Oh! What started as just a bit of a joke that was in a Tesco that I bought just because I thought it was hilarious is now turning into a thing that I see a seagull plushie, and seagull plushie gets purchased. So yes, I now have every baby Stephen, which sits on the head rather well, to be honest. Anyway, let's get into the game, because that's what you guys are here for, not looking at lunacy. Right, but how are you, Caron? Anyway,
Not too bad. Got a bit of a headache earlier, cleaning that up with some ibuprofen. Consult a doctor if you get a headache for more than a couple of hours.
I've been, ever since I've started having to wear glasses at work, I've been getting headaches, but I think it's more just eyes adjusting to. I've spent 40 years of my life not needing glasses, or rather, not wearing glasses. I probably needed them, but and I think it's annoying as well. I probably need to look at getting a different style, because close at work I'm fine. I can read stuff on the monitor here, no problem. But if I look across the other end of my room, if I put my glasses on, everything becomes clearer. So obviously I'm okay with the short range stuff, but my glasses are, whilst I can read stuff, I find after a while there's like a pressure in my eyes. And I think it's just because the glasses are obviously there trying to focus long distance stuff, and it's having an adverse effect on up close. And yeah, I have to keep taking my glasses off. I'll put them down and I'll walk off, and I'm like, wait, where's my glasses? I can still see without them. It's just I'm trying to get into the habit of wearing them when I get up and walk around, so that I look around and I see things clearly.
You might want to get one of them loops that you can get and just have them around your neck.
That's, yeah.
We're getting old.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does sound like you don't really need them for a lot of the time that you're working and the computer, but when you, like you say, get up and start wandering around, it's I'll slip them over so I can see which blob is the other side of the room.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Steve. I need to talk to Steve. That kind of thing.
Yeah. And I think because all it is, it's a very minor prescription compared. But it's one of those where I was doing it today because I had to do some work in one of the other offices. So I had a moment where I could just be on my own in a fairly quiet thing, and I was looking across the city. And I would just sit there, slowly dropping the glasses up and down, and sort of going, I can see there's a flag on the top of that building over there. If I put my glasses on, I can see the detail on the flag. I take the glasses off, like it's just a white flag. I can't see because it's a St George cross, and I'm like literally just popping the glasses on. I can see the red cross on there. I take the glasses off, I can't see that. It's just a white blob. And it's one of those things. It's just progressively over years, my eyesight has deteriorated, but I've never really noticed it until a few years back when I was very cheeky, just using up some of the last benefits from my old job and got an eye test, and they're like, you actually, have a slight, short sightedness, I think is the technical term, where you can only see up close, which is great for when you're painting minis. But yeah, I do have to get used to wearing them. But I also, with the current set, got the reactive glasses, so I can cycle with these, and it's made such a difference cycling. Just being able to see, and it's again, it never got to the point where I couldn't make things out, but it's just being able to clearly make things out as I'm cycling along.
You can now read the license plate of that guy trying to run you over.
Yeah. But the other things as well was things like lights were very, I won't say blurry, but they got very odd in the eye. Almost like it was like multiple of them, where it's just the one. Just my eyes were struggling to say that red light is focused. I knew it was a red light. Slow down and stop and all that jazz. But at a distance, it could be multiple, which is a nightmare when you're cycling on the road and you can see lights ahead of you, and you're like, oh crap, is that one car or is that three? I can't tell. Whereas with these, so far, I've popped them on and been able to cycle along, and I can see the traffic light at the end, and it's just one solid light, and I'm like, oh, I like this. And the reactiveness just means I don't have to keep worrying about chucking a pair of shades over the top of them.
But no, it does sound like you more need them for when you're out and about. So yes, have them on you. Get one of them little slinky strings to hold them in place, so you don't do the thing that a lot of people do. Is I don't need these right now. Put them down. Wander off for lunch, and then be so like, why the fuck can't I read this menu? And it's like, oh my god.
I did it the other day. I put them down as I was working at my desk, finished for the day, walked, got all the way down to my bike, and went, wait a minute, where's my glasses? Oh, I've got to go back to the fucking office because I sat at my desk. So yeah, it is something that
looped around your neck.
I do have one somewhere because I had it with a pair of shades, and I don't know where those shades are. But it's one of those things I enjoyed because I could just literally just drop them off and they'd hang around my neck. I don't care how old-fashioned it looks, it works. And to me, that's all I give a damn about nowadays. Just had to get distance in reading recently. Speaking of minis, you made a start on Crichton. Nice. Yeah, I haven't started any of the Red Dwarf minis yet. I really need to, but I'm saving up some time because this weekend I'm going to be busy. I've got Saturday. I've got to go back into work again to finish up what was started last Saturday and never finished. Sunday I'm probably going to be down on the track helping Savasa with a miniature area build. Then I'm back in for a week technically, but we have Good Friday off, so I'm going to use a nice long weekend, and I want to just sit there and paint. Because I've got that to do. I've got some Sisters of Battle minis that I want to see about painting up. I need to see if Imperial Guardsmen have female figures, or whether I'm going to have to kit bash a Sister of Battle for the Valkyria Chronicles diorama that I've been working on. I have no idea about like what guards use. I could have sworn I saw like a female Imperial Guardsman. But I'll have a hunt round. I'll pop into the Warhammer store as well, just have a natter with the guy there. Last time I spoke to him about it, he was very enthusiastic with, I think, just people coming in and obviously purchasing stuff, but doing it not for the game but for the dioramas, and they were just like, oh, that's kind of cool.
I found that my local Warhammer store, I needed some minis painting up, and I was like, just went in there and asked them about the paints and how to layer and yada yada yada, and they were useful. And it was like, so what are you painting? And it's like, oh, the minis from Nemesis. And I was like, cool, cool. Don't know what they are, but sounds cool. They don't care as long as you're in there and you're, you know, I could understand if you went in there and was like, I'm trying to knit a sweater. What colour do you think would go best with?
Yeah.
They might have a bit of an issue there. But at the same token, they might be so like, well, we'll come over to our selection of paints and we'll try to discuss colour theory.
Yeah, go through that with you.
If it's a slow day, they might be a little bit more sort of like, we sell Warhammer here?
But
if it's a busy day, but I've yet to have a get the fuck out of my shop experience with them people.
yeah, I mean, I was a bit nervous when I first went in because obviously I wasn't going in to buy into the game or anything like that. I knew what I wanted, and I weren't quite sure what I wanted for the second tank that I wanted to get. And I had a natter with him, and he was just going through all that he had, like all these displays that were in the shop window. They were like all his army and everything. And so he was talking me through various things. He helped me figure out what would be best. He did mention a squad of it weren't Imperial Guardsmen. It was same faction, but it was a particular kind of squad that he sort of said might do. He had no idea what Valkyria Chronicles was, but I had my phone and showed him roughly what I was going for. And he was like, oh, you could probably get away with X, Y, Z. Because I said to him I wasn't going for 100% accuracy with this. It's the feel of more than anything else. But yeah, he was very helpful, very cheerful, which I kind of liked. So yeah, I'll probably pop back in at some point and just have a natter. Probably do it on the Saturday when I got to go into town anyway, and just have a natter with him. I also want to see about getting some more long grasses and flowers just to add extra height to the diorama, like a natural height kind of dealio to it. But I'm kind of chuffed with how it's turned out so far, to be honest. First time trying to do something like this, and it's come out rather well. And there's part of me going, brilliant, your next diorama should be okay. And I'm like, the next diorama's an industrial setting. There's not a single plant in sight. But you'll get what I'm going for with this Chiron is I've got some of the old Battletech minis, the metal ones, which is what Mech Commander mechs were based off. And I'm going to do basically the street scene. And I want to, if I can, I'd love to figure out if I can get like an LED light strip kind of dealio. To represent like a laser beam, maybe fiber optics or whatever, but it's literally the scene with the Mad Cat shooting down the street. Just really want to do that again as a diorama. So yeah, no plants, it's all buildings.
Well, you can have some sort of like weeds in between bits of concrete, but no, you're not gonna have some foliage, some trees, and some cover.
I mean, considering the size of the minis, I don't even think you'd see the weeds. That's the kind of thing I'd probably just get like a little green pencil and mark it in if I was going to do anything. But yeah. Just remind you, I was in Hopcraft on Monday. They did have tall grass thing. Okay. I mean, it's one of these things I could turn around to Banana and go, hey, Banana, do you want to go Hobbycraft? And she'll just look at me like I've gone stupid. It's a silly question to ask Banana, do you want to go Hobbycraft? The answer is either yes or yes, but I have no money. In which case she just goes in and we have a look around and go, oh, that's nice. And then probably end up buying something anyway. Ooh. Let's have a look. What we got from Doggos today? We got a rotor. Woo!
Hold on, I am getting... I'm not murdered. I'm getting injured out here.
Oh, okay. I will be on my way. Oh, God. The selection from Doggo was poor. Where is here? You're this way, right? Wait, hang on. Where is... Oh, you're all the way up there. On my way. Right. One thing I do need to figure out at some point as well is what I was doing with this rubber. I brought it over here for a reason. I know we needed rubber.
I mean, stay and figure that out. I should be okay. I'm just making conversation that some others out might be out here getting murdered and you're just sat around chatting.
I mean, I'll come out and help you until I can figure out what the hell the rubber was going to be used for, because I can't remember. I'm sure that it's probably actually for one of the milestones. I hope it's for the milestones. Hi all, Seba. Welcome on in. Actually, Seba, you might be able to know. Do they have female guardsman units in Warhammer? Oh, this might be a mistake. If this is... Oh, shit, hang on. I gotta feather this one. Are you high or low?
Mid.
Mid, awesome. I'm gonna try and aim for mid.
But I'm gonna try and get high because there's a Mercer sphere somewhere. There's upwards.
Right, hang on. Oh, yeah. I got so used to hovering around the base, I just leapt up, just casually ran off the edge and jumped and then tapped the jetpack and then I'm like, wait a minute, I've got a jetpack, not,
Yeah.
Be in town on Thursday, voucher expires 6 months, so could potentially pick up stuff. Ooh, awesome. Yes, I'll have a look and see what I can find. Because then I can always say, you know, if you see anything like this, we'll go down that route. Oh, hang on. Gun! Where was that? Stop breeding!
Never.
They did way back in the 3rd, 4th edition, individual... Alright, okay. Oh, shit, I'm getting shot at. Just paying no attention to matey boy here. So chances are, not something I can casually walk into the shop and find. Gotcha.
The thing is, you might be able to, you know, I don't know how up to date they keep their... Because a lot of places that are like that, they basically have the sort of like people who have traded in their old sets and painted minions, yada yada yada. They might have something in there.
They might do. The other option my brain is just thinking on is the place that did the Red Dwarf minis. They do, like, not necessarily custom. It's not like, what is it, where you can make your own custom ones?
Dwarven Forge.
Yeah. It's not like that, but they are generic things, but they do them in a wide variety, from cyberpunk to Gothic War, I think is what they call it, which is basically a Warhammer-esque kind of flavour, to Fantasy Gothic War, which is the original Warhammer, so not 40k. And it's just stuff where if you wanted to spice up your army, you could have something that's not a regular... Oh god, I'm out of ammo. Thing, which is kind of nice. Oh, bugger. Oh, do that. That's fine. Oh yeah. They also do Tron minis, Tron-inspired minis, which is kind of cool. Wait, did I not grab homing rifle? I did grab homing rifle ammo. Why are you being silly, game? Yeah, they have quite a lot. They had the Puma Sisters from Tank Police, which I picked up because the 80s was strong with that one. And I'm like, oh, hell yeah.
Fan service, go!
Massive perm hairstyles, go! Wait. These guys are all hanging together. Hey, guys! Look what I got! Can't aim these things for shit. Hello. Did I get them all? I got them all! Hey! Explosives. I was on my way to your car run, but then, you know, shit occurred.
Yeah. Excretion does occur.
I think my inventory is full, isn't it? Yep, my inventory is full. Right, what shite am I carrying that I do not need?
Rubber.
Funnily enough, yes, I am carrying lots of rubber. Probably picked it up for something. Can't tell you what. In fact, I'm carrying a lot of shit. I was getting ready for something back at base, quite evidently. Because I am carrying a bucket load of things, and I'm like,
Maybe you can reverse engineer it. So you got rubber. What else do you have?
I got rubber, I got heavy modular frames, I have got steel beams out the wazoo, motors, lots of wire, cement.
I have no idea what you're making.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought they didn't keep. From when I got the Hellhound, I think it was. I got the impression that it was essentially you put the order in, and it's not like you get stock. It's just they make it, like they pour the kit out and all that sort of jazz. Just because of the way it arrived in the box and stuff like that, I was just like, this comes across to me as you order it and they've gone, right, okay, someone's placed an order for this, let's make one. So rather than keeping stock on hand, they just produce as and when. I know, I was about to say where's base, just look for the bloody Sky Tower. Ralpartha, when I order Battletech minis from them, they don't keep stock on hand. That is literally you order it and they'll pour your diecast mini out, which is kind of cool. Wonderful, Jay. Thank you very much for that. But yeah, I'll have a look at what the offerings are. I appreciate they may not be fantastic because Warhammer is appealing to a specific audience. That audience tends to, prefer the idea of the big hulking males, which is a real shame. Which is kind of why I like the Sisters of Battle, because they're just ladies in power armor who kick ass. I don't even know, is it actually power armor if it's just armor? As you can tell, I'm not deep into the Warhammer universe.
Will be wearing armor though.
Oh yeah, the Imperial Guard are wearing armor, but it's just, regular Joes wearing it, running around, cowering behind things and shooting laser pointers at people.
And making pew pew noises. They have to make the pew pew noises or the orcs don't die.
Yes, I mean, that much is certain. You got to make sure that the orcs are aware that you mean business. Right. Okay, back at base. Let's figure out what the fuck I was doing, or do I just make a... You know what, I'm going to make an industrial storage container. I'm going to chuck one down, chuck all my shit into it that I don't need, and then I can figure out what the fuck I was trying to do with it later. There's a store all button. Oh, it doesn't quite work because it gets rid of some of the things that I might need. Well, I'm not going to need the hobby jetpack, but I want the explosives and I want the ammo. That much is certain. Store all. Anything that it's stored there that I might need. Oh, the filters. Yes, filters are good. Filters are handy. Let's take the animal gubbins because I'm probably going to be stocking up on that. Ammo. Explosives. Alright, let's put all that in. Put all that in. Put that in. And the rest can sort of stay there. I just need to get some fuel. I think we've got that in our... Yes, we do. Package turbo fuel. Ka-ching. Right. Okay, you still out this way? Yes.
I am still out and about. I just realised that one of the things that we can actually do is use a dimensional depot to be so like I don't need this on me right now, but I'm just going to stuff it in the dimensional depot.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's because it takes a while to transfer stuff over. It's not like I want to empty my inventory straight away
True,
and
but
bam.
at the same token, I'm basically just like, well, I'm kind of out in the middle of nowhere. I'm going to stick 5 things in to be transferred over, which, you know, we've got heavy modular frames, electromagnetic control rods, statters, and alaclad aluminium sheets. All things that, you know, we need.
Yeah.
If I've got any leaves or, you know, I've got 2 sets of leaves. I'm just going to throw them in the bin. I've got some wood. That can also go in the bin. Ta-da! I've managed to empty out some space without getting rid of the critical things.
Oops. Fuck.
I'm now up high, by the way.
Cool. I suppose you could pop over here, could you?
Oh, you dead?
No, I'm doing a nice little tap dance with my feet, though.
While inspecting the daisies.
Actually, I'm looking at the sky. Yeah, space airliner looks really nice at this time of day. My slightly glowy friend here approves. Oh. I'm just watching my filters disappear.
Oh, you might have a problem.
I'm in danger.
Oh my word.
Is it just going to be easy for me to respawn?
No, I'm gonna come get you. It's just, I picked up some biofuel out in the field from a crash site. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh god. Right. I'm now below you.
Ooh, I see you. Hello.
Hello. I actually think what might be easiest is if I go away and come back again. Because getting up does not look to be feasible. If I go over to this ramp structure and run up there.
Let's have a quick look. So the Soriasis wear power armor. Okay, I thought they did. Guards wear flak armor. Tempestians wear carapace armor. Okay. I'm also trying to think what to do from the Sisters of Battle. Do I go down the very traditional, you know, black, red, and a bit of white on them, or do it? Because I did see one which I think is almost like a red rose, but they're basically like it's reverse. It's like red with black. So majority color is red.
Oh, there he is.
It's a shame that you can't detonate my explosives.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
Right. Where the fuck are you?
You're right next to me. You're stood on top of me.
You're not here.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, I am literally...
Nope, nope.
Yep.
Where have you slid and fallen off? Well, I suppose you're going to have to get yourself up.
Right, okay.
Perhaps additional training is in order.
Oh yeah, your little crate has appeared.
Well, that's good. Alright, let's just get some turbo fuel. Alright, on my way. So put the gun away because I've no ammo. I'm just going to run to you. Do. Yeah, I think it was like the main scheme that everyone sort of knows when you think Sisters of Battle. It is that group and everything. And yeah, it is kind of like you think Space Marines, you think of guys in a darkish blue with yellow. Or am I going too 90s?
A lot of people think of the Ultramarines.
I can't remember. Do the Ultramarines still have the blue and yellow motif? I don't know if they changed that. I'm thinking, way back to like 90s minis and stuff like that. I don't know if that's changed.
Died.
Oh! Oh, shit.
You don't have any filters on, do you?
No.
They're in the dimensional chamber.
Yeah.
You can pull them now.
Yep.
How do I ping?
Uh-huh. Take all! Yay! Can I... Yeah, it's annoying that I can't either pick up my spent rounds or detonate said spent rounds.
Look, I'm getting pruny over here.
Oh! Wait, that's not what I need. It's B. B for flashlight. Oh, I see you. Whee! You know how we can't dive, right?
Uh-oh.
Give me a second, I got an idea.
The thing is, you're just immediately floating back up.
Yep.
You wedge yourself under a rock there.
No, I think the actual act of doing it started to slow the ascent, so...
Right. Thank you.
Ultramarines are lighter blue, blue with yellow trim is second. Okay. Again, wait, why is my gun not reloading? You'd think if I'm only carrying one type of ammo on me, when you press the reload button, it should just put that ammo in your gun. Might be overthinking things here, but that's how I would have worked it. But did see, so they've got 1.2 on the testing branch, which has got some small quality of life and interesting features coming in. One of them being the ability to set vehicle pathways, and it's just like laying out a train track. You just run along and tell it where you want it to go, and it will. You can have it so that it will produce paths for different vehicles. So if you wanted one for the cart, because it can do more tight turns, this and the other, you can lay that path out, or you can set it for, say, a truck, which isn't as nimble. Or there's just a generic one, which I believe is going to be the truck. I'm trying to think what else. There were a few other things in it that made me go, ooh. They do have weather effects that they're bringing in, and you get to choose like what kind of weathers you want to see. And there's one which is raining cats and dogs. And I'm like, given these guys, it would not surprise me if it is literally going to rain cats and dogs.
A lot of things need the violence dispensing upon them around here, by the way.
Roger. Hang on, let me just grab this and I'll be right with you. Right, you are this way. Oh, I hear gunfire. Like the cavalry. Fucking little buggy fly things. Ooh, oh, buggy things on there. Oh, we got lots of... That was me.
Yeah, close enough.
Ooh, there's a cassette. Oh, there's lots of buggy things here.
Yep.
This place is awful. Let's take off and nuke it from orbit.
We would do, but Ada won't let us.
God damn it, Ada! Finally. I think he might just be a collectible because it's not in my inventory.
Oh. Where did you see it? Because I might need to also collect it.
Alright, yep. It was... One second. Right, so in the middle of it, there's like a honeycomb structure. It was just sat in there. I was about to try and fly up and collect the moon and our sun. I'm not sure what that is. I think it's the moon.
I think it's the moon. It's nighttime. And fair enough. It's gone for me as well, so.
Oh, okay. I always just assumed, you know, the Ultramarines are the poster boys all the time.
Well, was Dawn of War Ultramarines?
Oh.
Were they good?
Yeah, it was actually. Just a bit different.
Oh, also trying to think of Space Marine. So I think that was
Blood
Ultramarine,
Ravens.
wasn't it?
Space Marine, yeah, they were Ultramarines.
Yeah.
Um,
So they're not the de facto, everybody's got to be an Ultramarine kind. Yep. They've at least stepped away from that.
yeah.
But, yeah, it was that the Ultramarines were the poster childs. Although I do know that, you know, basically the official stance from Games Workshop is the universe is big. Color them with whatever fucking colors you want and call it whatever the hell you want, chapter.
Yep, yep.
We don't mind.
Well, I do like when... Because it'd be a bit of a suicidal move for a company to say, no, you can't paint. We're not going to acknowledge it. It is nice, though, when they do actually turn and say, yeah, paint it how you want. Enjoy painting. Enjoy the hobby.
It's actually in complete defiance to the gatekeeping people where it's like, oh, you know, if it's not one of these officially registered, it's not valid, therefore, you know, I refuse to acknowledge it. And it's like, they've turned around and said, what the fuck are you on about?
I mean, Catalyst Games Labs, who do the Battletech stuff, they actually have a little hobby hangout area where they will see what people paint up their units as. They don't turn around and say, oh, it can only be painted in this particular thing. They work with Camo Specs Online, who do more accurate colour schemes, this, that and the other, but they also are happy enough to promote just people enjoying painting for the love of painting. And I think
it's one of them where it's like they can be so like, oh, we're this mercenary squad,
Yeah.
and it's like, yep, universe is big, go for it. You can have your Hello Kitty mercenary squad. Although we can't officially document it as that because then Hello Kitty will sue us. Maybe.
greetings, feline.
Have you got your scanner on you?
Maybe. One sec. Let me just park my ass somewhere. I do.
I've picked up a signal from Mercer's Sphere.
Ooh,
I'm guessing it's below us.
Mesosphere, that's how I select. Where are you?
I'm over here. I think I see it down below us, but
Oh, yeah. That could very well be it. Let's go pick up that golden slug on the way. What the hell?
no, it's not a Mercer's Sphere, it's a bees. It's a bees!
Not the bees!
Something just hit me in the back. Ow, 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 ow. Everything on this fucking planet is trying to kill me!
Oh, I see the Mesosphere.
Yep. What was it that we stuck into the recycler that you just went nuts over last week? Or last time?
Oh, I can't remember. I mean, you're talking to the guy that's trying to remember why he was producing a bucket load of rubber, has set up a production line to make rubber for something, and I'm like, what was I doing that for?
No, that's going away from it. I think it's below us. I'm getting another Mercer's Sphere ping.
Yeah, I just... Hang on. What's over here?
Oh, that's a Mercer's Sphere. Oh, it's a doggo.
The void arms and void metals that desecrated temples follow a mythic melody.
Oh, you understand.
The tapestry unraveled, revealed its texture. Your veins weave familiar patterns.
Ow,
Your
ow.
vessels grow organs
Ow.
of eyes and mouths, and
Dead.
ripples lap against our
Sliding.
Was
Falling.
it intentional?
Flat.
The shallow shall sing our deep song, and when the windows break the void shall be a metal grave.
Yep. I tried picking you up before you slid away, but you kind of got away from me.
Yeah. Mercer's Sphere around somewhere.
You can use those different... yeah, it's the one thing that's kind of confuses me with Warhammer is that you've got the different groups and stuff have their own rule books, this, that, and the other, whereas in Battletech it's like, it's just, this mech, it's an atlas. It carries this particular armament. Go stomp. You
I
know,
think to a certain degree, it's the fact that, you know, Warhammer can get away with it. So they can basically say, oh, here's a book for this faction, here's a book for this faction, here's a book for this faction. Whereas with BattleTech, because it's a much smaller market, if they try to do that, then they basically just get slated, and it's like you're just trying to milk us for money. Which had, in D&D, the same thing happens in that you have the Monster Manual, the Dungeon Master's Guide, and the Player's Handbooks as all 3 separate books.
That's true.
That, if you want everything, you've got to buy for all 3 books, whereas a lot of other RPGs, they have to be sort of like, well, we don't have the popularity, so we need to stick everything into one book and encourage people to buy that one book. Oh shit, I'm out of ammo.
The fuck?
You okay?
Oh, yeah. These guys. I thought that was already dead, so I wasn't paying much attention to it. So you can get like information and lore on the different I was gonna say clans. I mean, technically, yes, there are different clans and all that sort of jazz. But they're very smart in that they don't really sort of charge you to get the different information. You can get. I have seen like there are lore books out there for if you really want to deep dive into something. You can get a particular lore book so that you can, create the ultimate Kurita fanboy club if you wish to do so. But it's not you need this to play.
That book might have specific variants of, mechs. And this is the thing. This is where, in Pathfinder and D&D, there's, Pathfinder, everything is in one book because most of it is in one book. But they do actually have, they're a little bit weird if you... Oh, shit, gravity. Oh, that was close. Thank you for dying. So it's one of them weird things that it's like, first of all, their rules are quasi-open source. As long as you're only referring to the rules, you can actually read them online, and they don't care excessively. And everything is referenceable online. But if you play in the organized play, then unless you own the thing, for some specific stuff, unless you own the thing, you can't have the thing in game.
Yeah.
Which is all like, okay, so it's very weird if you're just a player of the game, because you'd have to go out and buy essentially adventure paths that are meant for GMs and only GMs, really. Just so that you own the book for access to one specific page at the back. That then, it's like, I think in the first book I had, they introduced Devastator guns, which just tore you apart on the atomic level. Very powerful guns, but unless you own the book, you can't play with those in organized play. So, it seems a bit twofold. As like, yes, you can play. You can just play. You don't need to own anything. You can just go online, look up the rules. But if you want certain things, then you need to buy the books related to nothing that you're actually interested in as a player of the game.
Is it dead? I think it's dead. It's dead. No, it isn't. It was playing.
I could
Why?
see that it wasn't.
Hang on.
No, it's dead now.
How am I out of ammo so already? What the hell? some chapters units that are specific to themselves, like Black Templars. So yeah, I get that. I suppose in a way, sort of thinking battletech wise, that's like saying Steiner's scout mechs are laughably Atlases. But they might have a very specific variant of Atlas that's specific only to them. Yada yada yada. And in a way, I think that Warhammer can also get away with it.
Turn around and say that I'm going to play Space Marines, you have to buy a book that's separate to every other book. In BattleTech, you can buy the core rules and get the basic units without specializing.
And I think it kind of, in my mind, sort of saying in Warhammer, it kind of works having the different factions having their own unique things because they're people, they're organic. Whereas battle mechs, they're a variant of, you get a variant that can carry X weapon, sometimes X style of weapon, so it might just be a ballistic ammo slot kind of dealio. It's not going to have much variation in there.
I got a Mercer Sphere ping.
Right, one sec. I'm just going to say hi to some wildlife. Wildlife acquainted. But I'd say about the most that I've done for BattleTech is I've picked up the book on the heroes for the hero mechs and stuff like that. Mostly because I want to try and make some and paint them up because they generally have interesting colour schemes and such like that. So I'd like to be able to try and replicate that. But even then, a lot of the times the hero mechs tend to stick with standard variants with some changes to them, but the majority of them are just they use a standard mech, they've just painted it up different.
I found it. That's the thing that was trying to kill me. There's always something that's trying to kill me. There you are.
This bleeding temple hums a resonance song. Play for us.
Do. There you go. I played for you. You happy? I don't think it was happy. I almost ran off a cliff.
Oh, I'm still getting a ping on Mercer Sphere over here. It's not giving me any bars looking in any particular direction.
If I look up, I get one, but that's not really helping. I'm getting bars if I look out to west, southwest. I'm going to assume the top of that fancy looking thing. Wait, no, it's gone. It's gone. Right, over this way.
I'm going down and my bar is increasing.
Yeah, I'm getting that. Oh.
Found it. I'm bees.
Hey!
Out. Grab at it.
And it exploded.
Look through the window and witness a thread. Defile the scripture.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it takes a while for it
To update, yep.
Yeah.
And yes, I already took my meds before I started review. I did the smart thing. Didn't we explore out this way before? Oh, well, I am getting a Mercer Sphere ping, though. And a broken ankle, but...
Lost sight of you.
Oh, shit. Get down. There we go.
I have it.
Got it.
Yep. Right, where's that Mercer Sphere? This way! Oh, I see it.
Oh, yep, yep.
No signal on Mercer Spheres.
Nope. Let's have a quick look at where... Oh yeah, we can keep heading out that way-ish.
I mean, there's still like 9 to 13 Mercer Spheres around the base. So, it's not like I'm doing a very good job at sweeping for them. Oh.
Boop. Right.
Statics cleared up. I have a ping, but not a... Oh, over this way maybe? Ah, yeah, I see it. And a B generator.
Fresh air.
Did you
Did I... What?
ask a question then?
Did I? No, I just blew up something.
Alright.
You're this way. Onwards.
Poppy! Power!
God, I hated Scrappy-Doo.
Everybody did. They eventually turned him into a bad guy.
Mm-hmm. It's the villain arc everyone could see coming. Oh, it's a purple slug. Ooh, and flyy things. Not good, not good, not good, not good. Right, that's up, did. Yeah, this way.
See, this way like I have any fucking I? Oh, there you are.
Hello.
Hello.
So, I can see at least a purple power slug.
I mean, we don't really need power slugs.
No, we don't. I'm just picking
We
them up
kind
as I
of
go.
do, but the same token, we don't. We're heading over to that pillar.
Yeah, I can do. There's a yellow slug beneath me, but stuff it. I want the altitude more. And there's also something on the side. It's either a bug dispenser or a yellow power slug.
Yellow power slug, I believe. Not sure if I'm gonna make it. That's it, I'm out of fuel. Oh, made it.
Yes. What? No mercy spheres.
No. Also, don't forget to occasionally change it to summer sloops, but
I mean, I
Well,
can run
that's
around
fine.
looking on summer sloops, really, if you want.
if you want, and I'll focus on the Mercers.
The fuck is that?
The fuck is what?
I'm assuming it was a creature trying to shoot at us. There's just like a yellow fireball going up into the sky.
Well, there is
Yeah, do that one.
a creature trying to shoot at me. Dead. We have crude oil, pure.
Ooh. I'm gonna do that. Add a stamp on the map. Yeah, da, 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 da. Do, 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 do.
I'm getting a whole load of bupkis.
Yep. Ooh, summer sloop. I mean, I say it like I've seen it, but it's gone on to the signal
Yeah.
side of things now.
There's also a Mercer sphere somewhere.
Oh, I've lost the summer sloop signal. So,
Oh, crap.
have you fallen and can't get up?
I have.
Okay. Ow. Ow. Welcome back.
Hang on.
Ooh, is that it is. It's a crashed spaceship. That was oddly satisfying. Oh,
Hard
right.
drive retrieved.
Nice. Anything useful out here? Not really. But what I'm going to do is disassemble the ship so that we don't get confused thinking there's anything.
Hmm.
They're always useful. Right. I was going to look for some more summer slush.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna look for that one that you picked up.
This way? Maybe this way. This way. Gotta be up here. There it is. Oh, hello, big boy. Anyway, summer sloop.
You got it picked up? The norm needs picking up.
I've got it. I just realised that Penano's phone's going off. 1 second. This is the moment where I feel like I should, ring Penano's phone to leave a voicemail saying your phone was going off. Ah, help, Nana. Curses, there goes that plan. Right. Let's have a look.
Right, I've got a Mercer sphere over in this direction.
Roger, on my way to you. Oh, I see it.
Oh, yeah. But below you is bees, so be careful. Oh shit, gravity. I'm good.
No summer sloops. Have we been... Oh, we could sort of explore a bit to the south.
Well, we're kind of following this coastline, and I don't really want to go in the water.
Yeah, I don't advise that. I really
Oh, I
have to
got
pay
a
attention to
Mercer
chat.
thing.
You left it on the bed, by the way. Really? An explosive doesn't blow up one of them motherfuckers? 2 explosives don't kill one of them motherfuckers.
What are you trying to kill?
The bee plants.
Oh, shit. Gravity.
Shit. Bees.
Oh, you down as well.
Yep.
Often get.
Yep.
Right, give me ammo, give me fuel. Bodies are in which... You lead the way, you've got a sense of direction.
I believe they are somewhat... Hang on, where's base? Okay, they're off to this way. Oh, yeah, I forgot I turned it into a bronzish building.
copperish building because it's
Copper,
copper.
yes.
I've just realised that the ammo has finished doing its thing.
Oh, right, yes. We can sort that out.
We had a lot of that inferior ammo stocked up, and it was like, well, I'm just going to stick this into the grinder.
Yeah.
Which was doing us a fair decent number of coupons. And now that they're all gone,
Yeah, we're going to be low on the coupon numbers. I do believe with 1.2 there's going to be more stuff in the Fix-It shop.
oh god. Oh.
I think most of my damage then was from you.
Do you happen to have a rotor on you?
Oh,
wait.
There's 37
No,
here.
no. I was going. Fair enough. I was wondering if it was rotors that I put into the thing, but it wasn't. I've got the hard drive.
Yep. Where is your flesh? Oh, he's hiding his flesh from me. Right.
Disassembled.
No, disassemble Johnny 5.
Yes, disassemble Johnny 5. You're a twit. You really need to pay attention to the chat more.
Yeah, I think Banana must have been in chat earlier and I managed to completely miss it.
Well, we've got apologies in advance for my alarm going off. Gravity. Did you do it
Yes.
as well?
Yes.
Fuck's sake. I'm staying here. You come pick me up because we don't have enough fuel for 2 people in storage. Banana said apologies in advance for my alarm going off.
Which was
And then
minutes after the alarm went off, but yes.
And then where did I leave it? You really need to pay attention to your chat more. Well, I know that.
Oh yeah, we are not doing well at the turbo fuel packaging.
Yeah,
Right.
it's supposed to build up over time. Not 5 minutes after we both kill ourselves.
I mean, I thought you'd be the responsible one and not die again.
That was your first mistake. Thinking.
That's why I try not to do it.
Which led you to the second mistake. Me responsible?
Okay, if I put my gun away, I'm less likely to try and shoot things. Which means I'm less likely to put myself in danger. The fuck? Oh!
Look through the window and witness a threat.
Anyway. It's like a giant Easter egg with a summer slip planted in the side of it.
Fair enough.
Bit of a texture glitch there. There we go. Right, let's find. Ah, there you go.
Hiya!
Right. Find out death crates.
Yes.
I think I went the wrong way around this. But... Ooh. Yeah. Wait, is that my body? That might be my body.
Oh, shit. I found a death crate!
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Fuck's sake. Right, I'm staying here because I'm near a death crate and I'm keeping an eye on it.
Okay. Do 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 do. I'll have some more turbo fuel, please. Thank you. I really need to pay more attention to the fuel gauge. It really could do with being a bigger fuel gauge, you know, like one that fills the screen up saying, stop, stop, you're about to run out of fuel. Yeah, ba, 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 ba. Whee. Right, are you at the top of the cliff, kind of dealio?
I think I'm in a bit of a mid position.
I think I can see where it is. Right, okay, I'll try and keep altitude because that'll make things easier to get to you. Oh, wait, no, I don't have my stuff on me. I best not do that. No, don't grab the leaves, grab the dead body. Right.
Crap, not managed to grab everything.
Oh, good, it put it up there. I was like, where's my death crate game? sort that lot out. Can't put the turbo fuel back in, so I now have shitloads of turbo fuel on me.
I have moved to somewhere safe-ish.
That sounds like a plan. Ooh, summer sloops. I think you're above me.
Yes, it's above me and I'm fairly high up. How the fuck do we get up this rock?
But how you got splattered if the fuel gauge is big enough to see? I mean, I'm sure I could manage it. I wish I could just chain all 444 fuel canisters together just to see how high I could go. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Aha, round the back there's a platform.
Oh, that hurt!
Oh good, you didn't die. Yeah, around the back there's a platform halfway up.
Hello. Bye! The only thing is, I don't even think that will kill it. Now, do you reckon there's going to be something up there?
Only one way to find out. I don't like how the path up seems to have sort of like steps to go across.
Yeah, I did see that, and I was like,
If there's nothing up there, then I am going to be pissed.
Getting up there is the next question. Is there anything around that way?
I'm up on a top kind of thing. I had to stop halfway up to stop in an alcove thing.
Yeah.
I get priority gun. Do not go for the fucking bees. Just kill the bee maker.
Clear. Open drop pod. Yeah, I can open the drop pod. Yum, 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 yum.
Nope, can't make it all the way up. Oh shit, gravity.
Right.
Thank you.
That's right. I'm trying to figure out how we get up.
I think there might be a bit of a way.
Over there?
Yeah. Yeah, if you go round the back of it, there's like little rocks sticking out. Ah, shit.
Yeah, it's definitely a case if you get away to the top and there's bugger all up there, the devs are just dicking with you.
Double back. And then I think it's a leap to the top. It is. Oh.
There's also another double back.
Alright. The yellow power slug up on the way.
Well, I can see a purple power slug up there. I'm kind of expecting a fucking rainbow power slug by the time we get there, to be honest. Some of these rock formations don't look particularly sound.
I mean, is anything we're doing sound?
I mean, true. Ooh. I still can't turn them fucking things off. But I got an achievement for getting up here. And there's a uranium deposit, which if it isn't pure, I'm going to be very disappointed. Impure, fucking hell, and a purple power slug.
Yep. And that's it.
Yep.
But an achievement.
It's a hill with a view. So I wonder if this must be the tallest formation in the map then.
I'm guessing so.
Wow, I can't lay straight train tracks to save my fucking life.
The thing is, there should be a power line somewhere close to that.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, I'm trying to see where it is. Oh, it's there. Okay. No, I'm looking at that one there.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think we should go back to base and drop off stuff. So, I'm aiming for it.
I mean, it's a choice to go that way when base is the other way.
The thing is, I can see this power line, it's close enough. And I should have enough fuel to change direction to make momentum go in the other direction. Oh, this is stupid. Missed. Shit.
God, the one time I get decent momentum on a bloody cable. Fucking hell. On my way. I was like really chuffed I nailed that cable grab.
Well, one of us didn't, okay? There's friendlies around, by the way.
Yeah, noted. That is a plant.
Whatever you do, don't let go.
Ah, cats. I see you there. Oh wow, they just got annihilated.
That's got annihilated?
Yeah, one of the headbutty hogs ran up and punted at one.
Ah.
And I know it got killed because it died with a meow. My other jetpack's in the locker. I'm like, where's my other jetpack? Why can't I do it? Let's go see what the doggos have got. You have got Sam. Awesome. You have got Quickwire. And you have got high-speed connectors.
Alien bits. Alien bits, power slug.
Uh-oh.
I think that's everything.
Wait, does this thing not filter? How does this
What?
go?
No, so basically it's getting stuck here because there's a lot of the meaty ones.
Oh, yes. Okay.
And the meaty ones can only come this way.
Gotcha.
But as it processes... So this has got like... Yeah, it's full on the 50. But after it processes, it should then start spitting out and then spinning around everything else. But it's...
I mean, I suppose what I could do is look to just create a conveyor run, because we're going to get a lot of meat when we do our little...
The thing is, it's not that big of a deal to make it efficient.
Mm.
You know, we've got a lot of meat, yes, this run, but give it one more cycle, and all them slugs are now where they need to be. And then this next load of meat is coming in. You know, and this meat is essentially just going straight into the the grinder.
Hmm.
So yes, it might take a little while longer because, you know, what I could have done is expanded it out and then basically before each constructor and are these all constructors? Yeah, before each constructor have its own little
Storage.
cargo box.
Yeah.
But that would have essentially doubled the size of this. Yeah, by all means adapt it and do those changes to it if you want. It's just I don't see that it's necessary because it will eventually sort itself out.
Yeah.
You know, if we go out on another salvaging run now, by the time we get back, this will all be sorted.
Let me... Are we keeping summer sloops and stuff anywhere particular?
Mainly over by the mom.
Have we got a crate? Okay. Alright, I'm going to use the crate that comes with the... What should we do, Britt? Let's get rid of all the stuff that's in there, actually, and I'll just put Mercer Spheres and Summer Sloops. Let's have a look at the rest of this stuff. What have we got?
I'll check your boxes for Mercer Spheres and Summer Sloops.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, you're clean. We don't know how to make singularity cells yet, do we?
Don't think so, no. just
You're
roll.
one fucking Mercer sphere away from doing a new research.
God damn it. Wait, what have I got on me then? Oh, that can just be binned. Sam. Is that in one of these? I've got some Sam in there. Ooh, hard drives. Reanimated Sam, heat sink. Ooh, I could have sworn I picked up some more heat sinks. Or is that on my other body?
Wait, heat sinks. I think we might have gotten our cargoes. Yeah, I've got heat sinks here.
Yeah,
I think
okay.
we might have gotten our cargoes mixed up, by the way.
Quite possibly, yes.
17 heat sinks. Alright.
Well, they can go in a chest on the bottom. Are we likely to need biofuel?
I would say no.
I'm going to say no myself. I'm just going to go chuck it into the shredder.
Do you have on you aluminium casing?
I have 31.
That might do it. Can you bring it over to the mall, please? Thank you.
What do I need for that? I need concrete. Okay.
Turbo rifle ammo unlocked. The pioneer ammo of choice when obstacles are numerous and time is short. Enemy's death often negatively affect human accuracy, so this ammo meets the human experience with fix-it efficiency.
I do believe it's basically not traced ammo. Or tracking ammo. But the gun fires faster, I guess?
I mean, yeah, if it's got the same ammo capacity though, it is gonna pierce through rounds.
Yeah.
Right. The reason I picked that up is I can swap to that. Now,
Still got some hog meat on me somewhere. There it is.
and still, oh, crying out loud. Oh, that's something that's coming in 1.2. My brain just remembered. So they're doing power linking between buildings. So instead of having to have a pile onto building, pile onto building, pile onto building, you can go pile on building, 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 building.
And everything in that building is considered powered?
Yeah, so you can just link it along, which I think is kind of cool.
Do we have any more aluminium casing lying around?
Maybe. You're gonna ask
Oh,
a
wait, did I
silly question. Like,
throw some in... No, I didn't throw any in the dimensional depot. Boo.
because your next question is probably going to be, where is it? And I'm going to be like, do
Well, I do be knowing where it is. 'Cause I have an experiment I want to do.
Right, so the casing. We're out of casings.
I think we were going to think about doing some more.
We need more aluminium. Something to do with the aluminium. My brain is now saying that's where our issue is all the aluminium has dried up.
Yeah, I do believe we were going to be doing some aluminium work.
I'm just trying to think. Hang on, where is the aluminium train? That's train 1. That's gas bag. Alu Bob's coming back. Let's have a look and see what it's carrying. Not much is the answer.
336.
Yeah, it isn't carrying all that much. So I want to have a look at the aluminium production and see what's going on with it.
It could just be that the train's moving at such a rate that it's not really.
I mean, I was kind of worried it was going to turn up with nothing, but at least it's had something on there, which is a bonus.
God damn it, Madcat, when your constructions.
What?
I've followed the aluminium ingots.
Are you after where the casings are produced?
Yeah.
Green building. Which is like a green squarish building just off to the side of the gigantic skyscraper.
Casings.
Right, so from the looks of that, it's the silica that's not coming in fast enough. production. Why is it doing it so slow? Is it struggling with that, which is going into ammonia solution and coal? And the aluminium scrap and water. Wait, just realised this one isn't even fully powered. Let's do that. That should. Nope, because that's now maxed that out. Right. Okay. So we want to come around here. Let's have a look at you. You're maxed. Awesome. That's not awesome. Yeah, it's the silica that we're shy on. Do I need to put a... I might need to put a tank in. A fluid tank for the silica to go. So that that can produce more. Oh. Yeah, because they're producing as fast as they can. That is...
I'm going to the top of your building a moment.
Oh, okay. Hey.
Hey.
Oh, wow.
75 rounds.
Nice.
The thing is, like we say, it's not homing ammo though.
Yeah.
But if you do click it, it's fairly accurate. So there you go.
Ooh, thank you.
But in a panic, you can press and hold.
And it sprays and prays.
Yeah. It takes a little while to get going.
No, I mean, we can give it a shot at some point.
That's all there is, by the way.
Roger. I'm just going to try and see if I can unfuck this aluminium.
Yep, no worries.
Because I think about directly onto the floor, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay, dokie. So, if I'm going to add another one of these in, I need to add it up high. And then it's going to have to be pumped up. Or I Oh, of course, yeah, I started pumping. Wait, what's that connected? So that's connected direct to that, but that's Wait a minute, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck's going on here. That goes through there, that goes into there, it goes around, back there. So, what I could do is remove that. And that. Oh, we're also getting T-junctions for pipes. Because believe it or not, we don't actually have T-junctions.
Oh, cool.
So I'm just remembering as I come to do things. I remember what I saw in the video. I was like, oh yeah, that was looking kind of cool. Right. Oh, respawn points. I've just remembered. They're creating respawn points as well, which are basically porta potties. You just plant a shitter out in the middle of somewhere and you can set it as a respawn.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay, so we go with that. I then want to have that. Wait, what do you mean you connect it? This shouldn't have water in anymore. How did I tell it not to have water in? What? I thought I'd flushed it out. Okay, alright. We'll do it that way. Industrial fluid buffer. Does that mean this can start working more? Yes, yes it can. Because now it can get rid of the shitey ammonia solution that it can't do anything with. And I can build another refinery, I want to say. Potentially, not sure. $300 per minute, and you use 600 per minute. What? So my brain says that that should run out. If that's using 600 per minute, and that's only producing 300 per minute, then there's no way that it should back up. Wait. No, I forgot. It's because of this. And the silica there. So where's the other silica coming from? So that needs to produce in a lot more. Okay, right. I need to make more of this stuff here. Right. Because that's not producing enough. I will sort that out. I'm going to stay here, and it should hopefully remind me to do this. I mean, I did this with a rubber, and I completely forgot what I need to do, but at least here I can look at that and go, oh yeah, I need to get this being a lot more effective than what it is.
So it's not resource starvation on that side, it's just ill managed.
Yeah, so we've got quartz coming in. Hang on, let me just try and chuck some power slugs into this and see how that messes with everything. Because we
Can
do.
you remember which tape it is that you picked up?
No, because it flashed up briefly.
Because we've now got 5 tapes that I can load into the boombox. Songs of Conquest, A Very Merry Fixmas, A Fixmas Board Leftovers, The Worst of Goat Simulator, and Hunt Down.
It might have been Hunt Down because I remember seeing a H in the title. I'm looking at this and I'm thinking we might be able to get away with one more constructor.
We'll figure it out next time.
Yeah. Do I have enough to place one is the next question. I do, so I can just place one as a reminder of what the hell I'm doing. Because I'm going to need to figure out how I'm getting everything there. Might as well increase the production on that one, and then I can probably fit another one of these in here. So too many surfaces, and don't give me that shit, yo. That's the other one. Right, I'm going to try adding those into the conveyor. I don't think I've got enough materials to make upgrade the conveyor to the 4 Mark 5, but we'll worry about that one as I get to it. But yeah, we should be able to fix the silica issue, which will fix the aluminium issue, which will then mean we've got all the casings, yada yada yada. So we should be okay.
I shall believe you.
Woohoo! Finally! Right, let's get to this one here. We'll wrap up the stream. So I'll be next around on Friday. I'm going to be switching times up, so Caron will be going before I would normally do. What time are you going to go for the 7 o'clock start, Caron?
I'm thinking of hitting the 7 o'clock start.
Okay, so 7 o'clock-ish. Caron will be streaming first. I will then pick up a stream afterwards, do something. Haven't quite figured out what yet, but I'll figure out something. Can't be on too late because I've got to get into work on Saturday. Oh, it's a long week. So, yeah, I'll be on for a little bit, so it's probably going to be something relatively easy on the mind whilst I get stuff sorted. But I'll post them in the Discord as and when I'm going live with that. So, Caron, do you want to do your shout out about what you're doing on the Friday then?
Yeah, Friday, 7 p.m. roughly. I might start it a bit earlier, depending on how things go. But yeah, I'll be continuing my playthrough of Iron Danger, which is come join us for the debate on what the fuck the game actually is, because I'm sort of like, it is a tactical adventure puzzle but J-Station mentioned that maybe it's a role-playing game. Although I think I managed to say in one of his streams that basically it's not a role-playing game because you can't be a jerk. Which, looking at role-playing games, it's like, can I be a jerk? If the answer is yes, then you're playing the role of a jerk. Otherwise, you're just along for the ride. The decisions are made for you, and you're an adventurer.
Yeah. Makes sense.
It seems to be about the best definition of a role-playing game I can figure out. It's like, yeah, no, if you're allowed to be an arsehole, then it's a role-playing game. And it fits the criteria a little bit better than every other criteria I can think of. For better or worse. But yeah. Come join the debate on Fridays over at my channel, Karen Rushmore, Twitch TV, blah blah blah. That's all out of order. At 7 o'clock.
Righto. And I said it'll be interesting to be able to watch it, be slightly more awake. But I did like what I saw of it. Kind of interesting mechanic of the whole trying to play the battle, see what happens, and then rewind to counteract as such.
Yeah, basically see what happens and then change the past or change what you're doing to hopefully get a better outcome. That, you know, means that you don't die or something along them lines. And yeah, it's interesting to say the least.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, want to find out more? Watch Carol's stream on Friday, and again I will be on Friday late as we swap over. So I'll pick something up, and we'll go from there. So a big thank you to everyone for coming along. I hope you have all enjoyed watching. Thank you very much, Carol, for popping in. It's always good to have you here. And yes, whoever you are, wherever you are, whenever you are, I look forward to catching you on the next one. Toodles.
Peace. No, I say tatty bye, don't I? That's what I say. Tatty bye.
Yes.